Hello, I'm Coach Jay here. In this episode, we're going to talk about charts, specifically how to set up charts and indicators for trading. When you manage your own wealth and particularly your own investments, you want to get the most relevant information and make an informed strategic decision when creating a plan to analyze, strategize, and monetize. So our setup focuses on the most used charts and settings that almost every trader uses. There are two types of setups. First is the chart setup, and second is adding studies either to or below the chart. So let's talk about what's called studies and adding them to the chart, not under. Keep in mind, you have the same tools as the professionals, both individuals and institutions. Let's show you a quick example of a picture in a news article taken at an institutional trading screen. As seen here, this screen is showing three specific items the trader on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange is using. First, it's a 5-minute chart, as it's easy to see direction. Second, they're using the two indicators, volume and MACD or the MACD, that are below their chart. I want to point out that their chart setup is really an individual preference, but you have the availability of the same tools as the professionals, both individual and institutional. So to our chart, we'll be adding the VWAP, as this will act as one of our resistance or support indicators. Next, we'll add moving averages, simple and exponential, with the settings 1040 or 1530. It all depends how tight or loose you want to make your averages. The higher or looser the number, the more days averages are used, and this provides more confirmation of a trend either up or down. The tighter or lower the number, the less days averages are used to determine a trend either up or down. So it's more risk determining direction using lower numbers and less risk for confirmation of direction using larger moving average numbers. It's a balancing act between more risk and getting in on a long position at a lower price than less risk and more confidence in a direction determination and getting in a long position at a higher price. Next is the whole moving average. For our ASM University members, you get this file on our site, so this is automatically set up for you. Next is the RSI and MACD. Next is our active trading ladder. Next, we'll add volume to the chart or below it so we can see increase or decrease in volume, which affects the momentum. I prefer the filled in candles look, but that's up to you. That should be your basic setup to provide you real-time relevant information to formulate a plan. See how you like this setup and adjust it to fit your training needs as well. Well, that concludes this episode. We hope this episode has provided you an educational guide to better prepare you to begin your analysis, confirm direction, and then strategize your trade of a buy or sell. Thanks for joining us, and as always, let's try every day to do something great. Take care, everyone.